Welcome to Helinika's podcast. I'm Marielena, your hostess, taking you on a journey through the history and culture of Greece. In today's episode, we dive into the depths of the Greek seamanship, a tradition that stretches back thousands of years. From ancient battles to the global Greek shipping industry of today, we'll see how the sea has always played a crucial role in Greek identity, deeply connected to values of resilience, adaptability, and an unyielding sense of honor. And this episode is close to home, as I come from a family of seafarers, and I did grow up in one of the neighborhoods of Athens' historical port, the port of Piraeus. To understand the essence of Greek seamanship, we need to start at the roots, with the early mariners of ancient Greece, who not only ventured across the Mediterranean, but also established routes that laid the foundations for Greek commerce, culture, and power. Navigating these waters was no easy feat, but the Greeks developed not only the skills, but the rules and values that would come to define their seafaring tradition. And it was those same values that carried them through some of history's most harrowing naval battles. Let's go back in time to one of the most pivotal moments in Greek history, the Battle of Salamis in 480 BC. Greece was at war with the Persian Empire, one of the largest and most formidable forces of its time. Outnumbered, the Greek city-state had to rely on a cunning strategy and a profound understanding of the sea. Under the leadership of Themistocles, the Athenian navy devised a plan to draw the massive Persian fleet into the narrow straits of the island of Salamis, where their numbers would count for less, and the Greeks could use their smaller, more agile triremes to maximum advantage. Imagine the scene. Hundreds of ships crashing against each other, soldiers and sailors fighting desperately to defend their homeland. Through discipline, a sense of shared purpose, and deep knowledge of the local waters, the Greeks emerged victorious, forever altering the course of history. The Battle of Salamis didn't just protect Greece, it safeguarded the principles of freedom and democracy that are still cherished today. But beyond the battlefield, Greek seamanship has always been guided by a steadfast commitment to its values. The sea is both friend and foe, demanding respect, humility, and bravery. These rules of seamanship, qualities like loyalty, honor, resilience, and mutual support, are passed down from generation to generation. To this day, Greek mariners are known for their dedication to these principles, which not only help them navigate challenging waters, but also reinforce a cultural identity rooted in honor and unity. In Greek mythology, these values are embodied in the sea gods themselves. Poseidon, god of the sea, was revered not only for his power, but for the balance he presented. Fury and tranquility, beauty and terror. Mariners would honor Poseidon before voyages, asking for calm waters and safe returns, knowing full well the capriciousness of the sea. And alongside Poseidon, there is another figure close to the hearts of Greek sailors, the Greek sailors of today, St. Nicholas or Agios Nikolaos. As we discussed in the previous episode, Saint Nicholas is the patron saint of sailors and protector of those at sea. Greek sailors have long prayed to him for protection, trusting him to guide them safely through storms and perilous waters. In fact, in many Greek ships you'll find an icon of Agios Nikolaos, a symbol of hope and protection that honors the continuity of these traditions. Poseidon and Agios Nikolaos both embody the reverence Greeks hold for the sea, a force to be respected, protected, and feared. And let's not forget Odysseus from Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey. Odysseus, the legendary Greek hero, stands as one of the greatest mariners in ancient literature. Renowned for his cunning and navigational skills, Odysseus embarked on a very long journey after the Trojan War to return home. His expertise in seamanship, his ability to read the stars, and his remarkable resourcefulness helped him survive numerous trials at sea, including encounters with the Cyclops, the Sirens, and the wrath of Poseidon. His adventures showcase not only his tactical brilliance, but also his deep understanding of the sea, a skill crucial for survival in the unpredictable waters of the ancient Mediterranean. Odysseus' journey reflects the importance of maritime knowledge and the resilient spirit of the ancient Greek sailor. His legacy endures as a symbol of endurance, strategy, and leadership in the face of impossible odds. For over 3,000 years, the Greeks have been among the world's most renowned seafarers. But Greeks became the masters of the sea, maybe through necessity. The mountainous terrain of Greece made agriculture difficult, but the sea provided an abundance of opportunities. It became the ultimate route for commerce, exploration, and expansion. Seamanship was more than a profession. It was a duty, a way of life passed from one generation to the next. In the 20th century, you'll see Greece emerging as a global maritime powerhouse, not through conquest but through commerce. Figures like Aristotle Onassis took Greek seamanship to new heights. Onassis built an empire on oil tankers, turning his fleet into a symbol of wealth and ambition. But it wasn't just about profit, it was about elevating Greece's name in the maritime world. Onassis and other Greek shipowners invested not only in fleets but in people, creating opportunities for countless Greek families. Today, Greece boasts one of the largest commercial fleets in the world, a testament to the legacy of those ancient sailors who ventured into the unknown. But this industry is not for the faint of heart. It's a life marked by long periods away from loved ones, unpredictable conditions, and physical risk. But for those called to it, it's a source of pride, a connection to their ancestors, to the mysteries of the ocean, and to the powerful legacy of Greece's maritime heritage. I do remember listening to my father's stories, narrating his adventures when entering the Amazon River and all the creatures he came across. How he saw pieces of meat being devoured in seconds by piranhas, and how the tribal children would fearlessly swim in the dangerous waters. I remember stories about sightings of huge white sharks and close calls with pirate ships in Somalia. Rogue waves that could capsize a smaller boat in seconds. When the sea was calmer, though, the night sky would offer a remarkable sight. These nights were the perfect opportunity for an astronomy lesson, a science that even modern mariners still learn. If technology fails, the sky is the best navigator. For Greeks, the sea will always be more than just water. It's a living, breathing entity. Now I'm gonna mention something controversial, but please bear with me. There is a fascinating theory that Christopher Columbus was actually Greek. This theory connects him to the Greek island of Chios, where someone who can visit this island can find his home. While most historical accounts place Columbus as a Genoese-born explorer, a growing body of research challenges this narrative. Some suggest that Columbus, he who navigated the seas and discovered America, was in fact a Greek prince from Chios, who fled to Italy during the fall of Constantinople, aligning with the Palaiologos family. This theory is supported by intriguing details. Columbus' reference to Chios in his writings, his use of Greek in his personal journals, and his connection to Greek sailors from the island, including his recruitment of them for his famous voyages. Additionally, Columbus's use of Greek terms during his expeditions, such as naming Cape Mysie in Cuba with the Greek letters Alpha and Omega, further hints at his Greek heritage. The existence of the surname Columbus in Chios, with many locals tracing their ancestry to the explorer, strengthens the connection. However, while the evidence is quite compelling, this theory remains speculative and is only one of several competing narratives about his true origins. So please keep in mind that this can be considered quite controversial. Thank you for joining me today on Helinika's podcast. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the rich world of Greek seamanship, a story that spans millennia and continues to evolve. If you have any questions or comments, you can add them at the comment section of this episode. And as always, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the wonders of Greece.